This is the place they say people come from far, far, far away to find their dreams, chasing down these meteors and comets called dreams in the sky of life.
And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Joker. So as you guys already know, Joker came out back in 2019 and grossed over $1 billion at the worldwide box office. Joker is only one of 2 DC films since 2012 to gross over $1 billion at the box office. The only other movie was actually Aquaman. The Aquaman solo movie. The guy who talks to fish. His solo film grossed more than a Superman solo film, a Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman team-up movie, a Justice League movie, a Suicide Squad movie, and a Wonder Woman solo film. Yeah, so since 2012, DC has only had 2 films gross over $1 billion. 2018's Aquaman and 2019's Joker. Now, I just watched Joker. I think it was actually, yeah, this year actually. I just watched Joker, and overall, I liked the movie. I liked it. I had a good time with it. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Todd Phillips' direction. I enjoyed Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. Joaquin Phoenix isn't my favorite Joker, but he did a really, really good job. And Todd Phillips' direction actually put Joker on the map to win multiple Academy Awards for score, acting performance, directing, best screenplay. Todd Phillips came in and delivered a good Joker film. So you're probably thinking to yourself,
Todd Phillips came in to create art.
Oh my
art.
goodness. As you guys know, K-Dot is here in the background. What's up, man? Fucking DC cocksucker I have back here. Gonna show for DC today, right?
Nah, well, I'm gonna show some love for Joker too. This is a very interesting take they're taking with the sequel. I would have never expected it.
Yeah.
But watching the first film, this direction makes sense. And I'll explain why I think it makes sense.
Okay.
For what the first film brought in.
Okay. Because, like, remember they said that the Joker was just going to be a one-and-done movie. Because I remember back then, based off the Joker's success, they wanted to do movies based around other villains from like popular DC characters. They talked about doing a Bane movie, but then all those talks broke down for some reason, and we're talking about a Joker 2, but then we got the confirmation a few days ago, Joker 2, Joaquin Phoenix is reading the script, and then today we have the announcement here, guys. And this is the thing, I know they said early on Joker was just going to be a one-and-done film, but when your film makes $1 billion at the box office, that is pretty telling right there. I'm just saying. Like,
money talks.
I'm just saying, money talks and bitches walk. Is that the saying?
No, but
oh shit. But now we have a report today coming from the Hollywood Reporter. And then there are people online already criticizing this before we've even seen a trailer at all. Before we
I don't blame people for feeling a certain way about the type of movie they're doing next. So this is a very different from the first movie, which isn't that. But I think we have to give. I'm gonna give examples of what I think he might do with this musical thing.
I think it'll be like Tick Tick Boom. Because did you see Tick Tick Boom?
No, I saw.
If you see Tick Tick Boom, I think it'll be in the realm of what this movie is gonna be. Except it's gonna deal with mental health issues or whatever he brought up when he announced that script page, actually, because Tick Tick Boom was a musical, and Tick Tick Boom dude got nominated for Academy Awards, literally Oscars. So like, I mean,
well, that's why I think honestly I hate to have to use them, but I mean they made some really good ones. Disney has made a lot of musicals, right? I mean, it depends what you call a musical. Like, I guess Tarzan 1999 or Lion King or Tangled, you can consider them musicals in the sense they have musical numbers in them. Yeah. Where they take a departure from the reality of the world and go break into a musical number. But they still have like a story to it. It's not just every scene, it's a musical back to musical, or it's not just people singing throughout the whole movie. Like I said, it can tackle this in many numerous ways. It might be like a Grease movie. Like, the Grease is considered a musical.
Did you see West Side Story? I think it might be something like that, or Tick Tick Boom, actually.
Or something like West, or even what's that movie we watched on HBO Max.
Oh yeah, In the Heights. It could
In the Heights. It might be like might be like In the Heights. Like there's a story and there's still a musical attached to it.
People, I don't get.
Like I don't think it's gonna be every single scene and every single piece of dialogue.
Yeah.
It's gonna be singing, like singing and dancing and stuff.
Yeah, because
I mean, that would be very impressive for the whole movie to be while doing it. But I think it's gonna be like the traditional musical. There's the story, the dialogue that gets you back into the world, and then the musical numbers which take a departure, but they're still tied and are very integral to the story.
This is my thing before we actually read the article is I think it's weird of people online to go, yeah, we like DC because it's different from Marvel and the movies that they do. But then they bitch and moan that a musical Joker sequel is announced. It's like, that is really contradictory. If you like DC for being different, then this is them being different, but they're getting criticized for being different. How does that make any logical sense?
Well, I look at it like this, like WandaVision, right? When it was like, you know, doing the sitcom thing, it was different. Even though I didn't want it, I still didn't like it even when it came out, but you know, it was something different. But I'll say with this Joker thing, if you look at the first Joker movie, the emphasis on the music, the score, the dancing, all that, like the dancing Joker is doing, all that meant something. That was tied to how he, like in remember the first time in the movie when he killed those dudes and he went to the bathroom and started dancing. That was like him relieving himself and you know, relaxing. And then that second time he dances near the end of the movie, that's him like fully accepting, like
he's this guy. Yeah.
Like all that dancing stuff, it meant something. And you look at the music, with the Frank Sinatra, who is that character? The guy who's doing this, Murray. Murray, Murray when he comes to introduce himself and he does the dancing and stuff. You know, before he introduces himself to the crowd, he does the dancing and all that. Like all that shit would meant something. Cause I even thought in the Joker movie, like, dang, it's a lot of dancing and huge emphasis on this music and stuff. And now it all makes sense why it was that. And I hope the original person who did do the music in the first movie comes back to help do some of the music in this movie, because she did a really good fucking job.
And this is something I wanted to bring up to you as well, is like, people know that I don't know if people know about Lady Gaga. I remember when Lady Gaga was first coming up back when I was in high school, dude. Like, she was crazy. Like, just the way she portrays herself as a singer when she was big in singing, the reason why she got a lot of controversy, whether it be good or bad, was she was trying to be different and show people different layers of being an artist. That's what makes her different. That's what makes her special. That goes hand in hand with what this movie's trying to do. The more I thought about it, I was like, no, she fits perfectly with Harley Quinn. She literally has, in her acting performance, well, sorry, not acting, from just the singing I remember that she did. She had all these different, like, ranges of singing she could do. All these different, like, personalities she tried to tackle in her music videos. Is that not what Joker likes about Harley Quinn? That she's, like, basically like him, but kind of different in a certain aspect, and she's just as crazy as him? I think this is actually a perfect casting, honestly. You know, the more I thought about it, because like it shocked me for a little bit, and I was like, wait a minute, Lady Gaga. Thought to myself, but no.
Yeah, not saying Lady Gaga is crazy, but like you look at Lady Gaga's history, music and stuff. She likes to go
that far. She likes to go a little crazy, and that's good. And I think that's she won't be afraid to do whatever she needs to do for the role. Like Joaquin Phoenix, this guy knows to be a little crazy. He wasn't afraid to slim really far down for the Joker role. And I think a lot of people gotta understand this. If you've watched movies like Tick Tick Boom recently, or West Side Story, which is like the two big recent ones, if the DC movies like that, I think that's pretty solid. Tick Tick Boom was actually really good. West Side Story a little bit more weaker, but still really good. In the Heights I thought was really good. I thought In the Heights was like one of the most underrated movies last year that came out. I thought it was actually pretty solid. And I don't know why people on Twitter are like, we like DC for being different, but musical, no, I'm not watching that. That's bullshit. You're gonna fucking watch this movie opening Thursday night. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I think this take they're doing is interesting because it's not a huge departure. It's a departure in the sense of the style of the first movie. It's just a regular movie, no musical, no nothing.
Yeah.
But as far as the first movie, having a heavy emphasis on what the music meant for the film, the score, the dancing, all that, it meant something for the characters in the film.
Yeah, so, and that's what I wanted to bring up too, is people gotta factor in, if they bring up the same movie like they did before, you do risk yourself being judged based off the original, which I think people need to understand. Sequels inherently have to be different a little bit from the original movie because you don't want to just give people the same movie.
This is hugely different, but
yeah. But I understand why they didn't go with that same route.
Yeah, you gotta
you can still have that. Yeah, because you can still have that mental disorder play out in the movie. People act like that's gonna play out. He's gonna probably sing. She'll probably match his singing. He'll probably go like, "Wait, why is she doing this?" He obviously liked that one girl, Zazie Beetz.
I never heard Joaquin Phoenix sing, so I don't know what he can do.
Hey man, he's about to be killing it out there. He's about to be the fucking.
I know he can dance. He's gonna be dancing his ass off. I don't know what he's gonna be doing about.
Is he gonna be twerking? Gonna be shaking that ass?
Hey, we're gonna get that shit from Suicide Squad 2016 that the fucking director in WB couldn't give us. That remember that shot of Harley Quinn? I'm not saying we're going to get them in their costumes like that, but we're going to get that. Hopefully, we're finally going to get that toxic Harley Quinn and Joker relationship that we need to see. Mm-hmm. Whether it's in the cinematic universe or this universe, whatever, we're about to finally get it in live action of Joker and Harley Quinn being Joker and Harley Quinn together. I don't know when this film is going to take place, but
hey man, there was some clip on Twitter where there's like Lady Gaga back in her heyday when she made songs like Love Game and Bad Romance and Poker Face. She was like taking off her underwear on stage and shit. Like this lady's good to do it. Like this is the type of actor they need for this role. Cause dude, on Twitter people were like, oh my god, only Margot Robbie can play Harley Quinn. Well, first of all, that's dumb as fuck logic because people recently were shitting on Robert Pattinson's Batman movie comes out. Everyone pretty much unanimously agrees he's really, really good. So I don't get why people are so fucking hypocritical when it comes to that. They say only one person can play this role, but when another person comes out and dominates that role and does it really good,
that's
really good. That's that gatekeeping. That's just gatekeeping, dude. That's literally what gatekeeping is.
That's that MCU shit. That's
get the fuck out of here. No, shut the fuck up.
You get people focused on, cause bro, no. Think about it. Before the MCU became popular, think about it.
They had multiple other people playing different roles.
How many different Batmans have we had?
At that point, we only had we had 4.
How many different Spider-Mans have we had before then?
Before the MCU, 2.
Well, I'll say before Tom Holland popped up, because
2.
To be fair, the Andrew Garfield movies.
Unless you count the voice actor from the animated series, you can want to count that guy.
And you notice how after each of those versions.
Yeah,
people moved on to the next one.
Yeah. Well, DC's been more open.
Well, I'm not saying the MCU is bad because it is, but they got people used to one version of the character at a time.
Marvel got people used to one actor doing it so well, you won't need other people to do it. And that I understand. But DC's always been we can have other people play different roles. It's fine. It's just the fans. They've just been really fat cocksuckers on one person.
It's just like this is nothing new with like different having another actor play a different version of
the best example I can give right now.
Like this isn't even nothing new in just superhero stuff.
The best example I can give right now. I don't agree with this take, and I know you don't either. Henry Cavill. I don't like him as Superman. I think he's really bland as fuck. People say that Henry Cavill's like the best Superman, but you wouldn't get Henry Cavill unless they casted someone new as Superman prior to Brandon Routh, Christopher Reeves. I mean, there's so many holes and inconsistencies in this fucking logic.
Everybody, I was able to move on from them. Like, if they want to do a new version of the character, or do another version of the character while the other person's playing the character, that's fine with me. I don't care. Like, I'm down to see any type of different version, art, expression, whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't care. I'm not fixated on one version of this character. Like, I'm not like
because
if they wanted to recast Steve Rogers in the MCU. Which with a new Steve Rogers. No.
They technically gave it to.
They didn't recast Steve Rogers. He's an old man.
No, he's black now. That's what counts.
That's a separate character, you fucker. but it's like if they wanted to recast Steve Rogers or some shit and not make it Chris Evans anymore, and they cast freaking Brad Pitt or something. I don't care. I mean, shit. This isn't nothing new to me. I when I grew up, I mean, I'm not trying to say I'm old, but. You get a version of a character, you move on to the next. Like, I'm not saying get comfortable. Well, don't ever get comfortable with these versions of the characters because we're always going to get new versions. It's going to keep coming. Yeah, don't ever get comfortable.
But that's my thing with people is like they say that this X actor is like the best they've seen in the role, but that would only come from literally trying a different actor out to see if they can do the role. You know, it literally just comes from that. You have to try
Well,
someone else out to see if they can do it.
Sometimes you have cases where it's just RDJ who played the first live action Iron Man, and people say he's the best and only version.
But that's only really been for Marvel though, like Deadpool for them, Wolverine. They tried it different with Magneto and Professor X. That's a bit different, but like Cyclops, like Marvel's been more of like we'll do the one guy. DC's been more of the people that'll try out different actors for it. Even back in the day, people still assume Wesley Snipes is still Blade. People don't know Marshall Ali is gonna be Blade in a couple of years. You know, I think that's been Marvel's
because they're not really promoting it like that
also
either. But soon they'll know. Soon they'll know.
Yeah, but now Captain America's black, so you know I gotta accept that now. Oh my goodness! All right, so we have Joker 2, Lady Gaga in early talks to join
the Captain America show to get it
get
right.
the fuck out of here! Joker 2, Lady Gaga in early talks to join Joaquin Phoenix, Todd Phillips in musical sequel exclusive. If a deal makes, Gaga would play Harley Quinn. I couldn't think of no other lady different that could play Harley Quinn except her. I mean, there's probably other choices obviously, but I think she'd be a fine Harley Quinn. Definitely, it needs someone who can match him too. People understand, Joker and Harley have to be a match. You know, like it has to be a matching pair, which I think Jared Leto and Margot Robbie were not, but then again, that's my personal opinion. The Joker is back, and this time he's bringing a friend. Lady Gaga is in early talks to star opposite Joaquin Phoenix and director Todd Phillips' sequel to Joker, the 2019 Oscar-winning $1 billion Warner Brothers hit based on the DC character. Phillips has been co-writing the script with Joker co-writer Scott Silver for some time and has finally shown it to the studio. Last week, Phillips revealed on social media the title of the new project, Joker Folia Dux, the title referencing a medical term for an identical or similar mental disorder. I even said in my video, that's Harley Quinn. That would be someone that's similar like him. It's just what, because someone said it'd be another Joker. What? That makes no sense. That would be Harley Quinn from that terminology. That affects 2 or more individuals.
Well, it would be all right. So look, based off this, it's gonna be okay. So the guy's gonna do the part where, you know, Joker's in the mental asylum and Harley Quinn is his psychiatrist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Remember when William Dafoe pitched if they can do like a Joker imposter movie?
Yeah. Right.
So think about William Dafoe. Well, I'm not saying I have to do it, but think about it. William Dafoe as a Joker imposter while Joaquin Phoenix is locked up and people on the outside are trying to solve his crime of these Joker killings. And Joaquin Phoenix Joker is in the asylum, who is the actual Joker that started it all. And I don't know, they like link up or something, or Willem Dafoe breaks Joaquin out of jail, and they want and he wants to get Joaquin Phoenix Joker to work with him, and then Joaquin Phoenix Joker just kills him, and then him and Harley Quinn walk out the asylum and do some crazy shit. I don't know, but it would just be interesting to see all 3 of them together in a movie: Willem Dafoe, Joaquin, and Lady Gaga in this movie as 2 Jokers and Harley Quinn.
The title referencing a medical term for an identical or similar mental disorder that affects 2 or more individuals, usually members of the same family, and while the same social media post showed Phoenix reading the script, the actor's involvement is not exactly a legal fate accomplishment just yet. Sources tell The Hollywood Reporter that Warner's has yet to close a deal with the actor, with the 2 sides deep into it. Enter Gaga. Details on her character are being kept under wraps, but Joker is known for his on-off abusive relationship with Harley Quinn, his psychiatrist at the mental institution known as Arkham Asylum, who falls in love with him and becomes his sidekick and partner in crime. It is unclear whether Phillips and company are using other DC characters or striking on their own, as they did in many instances with their first movie. If a deal makes, Gaga would play Harley Quinn. However, this new Quinn exists in a different DC universe than the Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, which most recently appeared in 2021's The Suicide Squad, as well as other films. Yeah, people were like getting all up in arms about Margot Robbie's performance as Harley Quinn, and I'm thinking to myself, guys, you know this is Joker's not in the DCEU, right? Like, are you guys actually brain dead? This has
that
no
doesn't
effect
mean
on
Margot Robbie is going to not be here. I mean, you got currently, technically, you don't have him casted. We don't know who, but technically, there's 2 Superman right now. There's one in the DCEU, and there's one on TV with Superman and Lois. So, I mean, we got 2 Batman right now. There's supposedly it's going to be Michael Keaton Batman and Robert Pattinson
what
Batman.
Do you mean?
So,
I heard Ben Affleck's coming back, dude.
Ben Affleck's Batman's going to be in the same movie too. So you have two Batman in one movie. Ben Affleck's Batman and Michael Keaton Batman, and Robert Pattinson is set to have a sequel and supposedly might be in 2 spinoffs. So I mean, it's like, come on, guys, you know.
Yeah, I think people are just like acting stupid. Like, guys, you know the Joker is literally separate from the DCU, so this has
Right.
no
I
bearing
mean,
on
Jared
Marvel's
Leto
Holy
may
Quinn at
not be
all.
Joker right now, but I mean, Jared Leto was Joker in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
That does
and,
not
you
count
know,
as Joker. That Joker was trash. That counts as nothing.
yeah, he was trash. He was trash.
But wait, that's not all. Sources say the sequel is also a musical. When Warner first made Joker, it was far from a sure thing. A dark and moody character piece, the project was a taxi driver meets king of comedy descent into madness set in a late 1970s decaying city. Commercial prospects were deemed nominal, and it was only budgeted at $60 million. By the time it was released in October 2019, Joker was riding a wave of adultation from the fall film festivals, which helped propel the movie into a record-breaking opening weekend, with box office analysts changing their predictions every day. It ended its theatrical run as the number 4 highest-grossing rated R movie of all time. It then earned 11 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture and 1 Best Actor for Phoenix, and Best Score for Hildur Guðnadóttir. Yes, as you guys know, Todd Phillips is the only DC director to get a DC film to that level outside of like Nolan's 2008 The Dark Knight. For it to win Best Something. Phillips. Good God. Phillips previously produced A Star is Born, the 2018 remake that starred Joker producer Bradley Cooper and Gaga. And then he posted the pages right here.
Oh, I didn't know he produced A Star is Born.
It's crazy. And yeah, that's the article right there. So yeah, guys, dude, I'm all down for this actually. I got no reason to not like this right now. You got to show me a trailer.
Yeah, I need to see a trailer though. I do want to see a trailer. Right now I'm interested. I do need to see a trailer though. I need that going to play. Like if it's a musical in the sense like how Disney Tarzan was or Lion King, I'm totally down for it. For me, I really don't want to be like every single scene they're freaking dancing and singing and
it definitely won't be that. It definitely
yeah, I don't want it to be that. If it's a musical in the sense of like Tarzan 99, there's the story. Mm-hmm. And mind you, the music is part of the story, but like it's a departure from like the reality that it's set in. Like when they break into musical numbers and shit, you know, it's kind of like they're breaking through a reality that they're already in.
Yeah,
but it's still connected to
if they're singing about what's legitimately going on in the story that's affecting their mental state, I think that's what they're going to actually be singing about. Because I think people have to actually understand that. They'll be singing about something that specifically is going on with what's in the story at the current moment in time when it's actually affecting their mental state. That's what the last Joker film did. He was dancing and singing. Well, he was dancing in that one scene on those stairs because he fully embraced being the Joker. It was his way of showing that's who he's finally become.
But see, this is the difference from it. But you have a point, but there's a difference with it in the musical sense. In the film, he was actually like dancing. Like it wasn't like they took a break from the reality that it's already in. Like he was actually, dancing, which I had no issue with. I liked it. I liked it because, that's how he expresses himself.
It was a way to imply that he is expressing himself.
Expressing himself. And he in the film, if you go back and watch the film, he loves watching musical numbers and people dancing on TV and stuff. Like he loves dancing. He literally mimics how Murray dances in his patterns. So when he gets to the end where he introduced himself on stage, he's literally contemplating like, how should I go on stage? Should I dance like this? Should I do this? Like, what should I do? And then he decides to dance on stage, and like make it a little zesty.
I can't wait for all of these like random butthurt babies to see this movie and actually like it, and all their little fucking complaining just goes out the door.
Oh, that Geralt of Snyderverse guy already doesn't like it.
Why? I have that guy blocked. I have that guy blocked. I don't know why you guys keep literally looking at that guy's tweets. I have blocked that guy.
No. Let me make this clear. His tweets show up on my feed. I don't look for his tweets. It's because everyone I know follows him.
Yo, yeah, true.
But I do have to call out his dumb shit. That's what I love retweeting and calling out his dumb shit. Like, then I leave him alone after I call out his dumb shit.
Who's worse? That the guy with the Luffy profile pic or fucking trash roll? Because I think that Aladdin guy is just delusional. That guy is actually trash.
Oh,
Aladdin? Is that his name?
Oh yeah. He's
That guy
off
is
the
straight
deep
up
end.
garbage.
Oh yeah, he's off the deep end, bro. He's just mad that his Snyderverse is like deceased and shit, and it's in the ground and it's burning. He's coping, right? He can't.
You know what's crazy, dude? The people that like the Snyderverse, even though David Zaslav literally said, "We're not gonna do anyone. We don't owe anyone any favors." That's a direct quote. We don't owe anyone any favors. And then they'd rather give a sequel to a movie not in the Snyderverse to a movie that's not even in the DCU, which is Joker 2. If that doesn't tell you Snyderverse is dead, I don't know what is at this point, you know? They'd rather do a sequel to a movie not in the DC universe than give another sequel to that shitty fucking universe that existed that pretty much caused all this to begin with. But yeah, man, anything else you want to say before we head out of here, actually?
No, just make sure you guys subscribe to both our channels. You'll be seeing this video on my channel too. Subscribe to ssjk-dots Sanctum and C9MSK, Master Swag King Entertainment. Bootleg Nightwing.
What are you talking
bootleg
about?
Tim Drake.
Lady Gaga looking good. You guys, someone's gotta go on Twitter and find me those fucking clips where she was taking off her clothes. I gotta look at those for like, you know, research purposes.
She was looking good in A Star Is Born. I didn't think Lady Gaga was really
I gotta watch her
attractive until A Star Is Born.
I gotta watch her in House of Gucci. I think they said she was actually a really good part of that. Then I think because that's the thing. Recent performances can give you an indication of how good that star is. Because like, dude, I saw Robert Pattinson in Tenet, and I was like, oh, he's pretty much really improved since Twilight. And I saw him in Devil all the time too. I was like, okay, I think this is where I can see this guy doing Bruce Wayne. But then I think I'm getting that Bruce Wayne later on personally. But Lady Gaga, yeah, man, I'm all down for this. I don't see why this is such a huge controversial thing on Twitter. Like, this is something that you would think Todd Phillips would do. I mean, why would people not trust what he could do if he got a DC movie to what 11 war nominations like that? He obviously knows what he was doing, you know?
Yeah, he's doing something Zack Snyder couldn't do.
oh shit! Holy shit! Yeah, I mean, he got a DC film to gross $1 billion. Yeah.
Oh my god! Well,
yeah.
he did two things he gonna do: get awards and get your movie to $1 billion. Let me stop. All right, let me stop. That's rude.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Like, I'm just saying, man. Todd Phillips came in, got $1 billion movie, got $1 billion movie with just Joker in it, then won Best Picture and Best Actor. Zack Snyder won probably MTV Awards or some shit.
He got more awards. It was like 20 something.
The Kids' Choice Awards don't count, dude. That does not count, man.
No, I'm talking about Todd Phillips. It was like more nominations. He got like over 12.
No, I'm talking about Zack Snyder.
He got a king of
nominations. I was talking about Zack Snyder. He probably got Kids' Choice Award nomination or MTV Awards for his fucking movies. That's what good they are.
Well, he did get nominated for one of the best fights at the MTV 2020 Awards.
I mean,
2021.
Hey, dude.
I think he should have won that. It was bullshit that WandaVision won the best action scenes over Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is it's funny, but even I think he should have won that. You know,
what about what about the one where he did the Flash turning back time won an Oscar cheer moment and his fans actually thought that was an Oscar? It's like, that's not a trophy. Oscars are like literally trophies. You get a trophy for winning an Oscar.
Yeah, it's like that was an honorable mention.
I was like, hey, we acknowledge these like cringy superhero fans from basically losers. Here's your pity award.
I wouldn't say that.
That's how they think about them. I just tell it like it is, man. You know, that's how they think about these movies. They think about it as like kiddie movies for like the fucking 5-year-olds or some shit. Like the kids back in the days. Oh my goodness, Lady Gaga was looking good, dude. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful she was looking at some of these award shows. Holy fuck, god damn, that's my kind of white woman right there. Holy shit. But yeah, man, anything else you want to say before we head out about like DC or shitty Snyderverse? Yeah, it's not coming back. David Zaslav literally said, we don't owe anyone any favors. Restoring the Snyderverse would be a favor, so it's not happening. It's literally
I don't got nothing else to say.
Okay.
DC future looking bright, baby. That's all I'll say.
You still sucking off DC? Actually?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, guys. See you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, enjoy Miss K all day, every day. And I'm signing out, guys. Peace.
What did you do?